The first half of the patch 2.1 is almost ending, and you, my F2P friend, still haven't decided if you want Phoebe or Brant in your account. In today's video, I will talk about that. Who is the most F2P choice? So today we will talk about that, presenting the reasons that led me to guarantee Phoebe in my account and skip Brant. And remember guys, all I have to say here today is based on a F2P point of view, considering the most important point: the amount of astride that we have to spend to make these characters work. This means that I'm focusing on making good choices and saving astrides. For the next patch they have Cantarella on the first half. So all my choices are considering the future, making my account stronger and stronger, with the addition of characters that have a wide range of uses. What led me to secure Phoebe was the potential of her kit, being able to function as a support by applying Spectrofrazzle or a DPS by taking advantage of Spectrofrazzle applications from other characters. In the future, Phoebe can benefit from new characters that have some interaction with Spectrofrazzle, increasing the diversity in mono-spectral teams. Because of that, I say that Phoebe is a future-proof character. Another very relevant point for my decision was that she doesn't need her weapon. The weapon is very good, but requires Spectrofrazzle interactions that only Phoebe can do right now in the game. And when it comes to a F2P account, our weapons need to have global use. That means they need to have primary and secondary bonus that can be used by any character of the class. And the Rectifier Luminous Hymn is not one of those weapons. The perfect example of a global weapon is the String Master, which has critical chance and a bonus that can be activated by any Rectifier user. With that, we have two options that Phoebe can use that will add to your account and save you premium currency: String Master and Ocean's Gift, the free 4-star weapon from the fishing event that works very well. And this weapon have a bonus based on the application of Spectrofrazzle, making Phoebe very cheap to acquire because you just need to spend a stride summon for her. Since I won the 50-50 on Phoebe, they need to have a 5-star rectifier on my account has increased a lot, because now I have more than one character that can use a rectifier, like Jeddy and Phoebe. So in the next rerun I will acquire the String Master to make those characters even strong, but for now I'm using the Ocean's Gift, leaving me with a build that is okay and works well. This leads me to another very important detail. It's very easy to build Phoebe. You just need to follow the trend of any DPS in your turn waves, critical chance and damage, with some attack and ER whenever is possible. Even the Phoebe team is very F2P, because we have Rover and one of the two Spectral supports, Verena or Shorekeeper. And let me tell you one thing, these two together works very well. It's a really good team to play, it's really easy to understand, you don't need to do crazy stuff, you just need to play like a normal guy and you will be able to clean all the stuff that you want. In the second half of the patch we have Brant, the true jack of all trades, the character that can do everything. He can do damage, heal, providing shield, and damage amplification for fusion characters, making Brant also a future-proof unit, because he can work with any new fusion DPS. Like Phoebe, Brant have only one good character that can work very well with him, which is Shang-Li. Those two together can buff each other, making a really good quick swap mechanic. But you need to understand that Shang-Li is a 5-star unit. Because of that, Kuro put the Shang-Li rerun together with the Brant banner. And I really don't need to say why. For a long time, Shang-Li never worked very well because she don't have a partner, a character that can work with her. So now with the Brant arrival, Shang-Li finally have someone to give the help that she needs. But Brant will demand a lot more of you because he just have two weapons options, his SIG and the 4-star Overture, because the main stat that Brant need is ER. With his SIG, finish the build is a little easier. Without it, you will need more luck in the echoes, as the minimum amount that Brant needs is 250 ER. To extract 100% of his passive, you will need 280 ER, which can be achieved with his SIG or with God Echoes. And I'm sorry to bring this news to you guys, but if you want Brant to work, you will need to pull his SIG. And this is not a good thing to do, because Brant weapons is like Phoebe weapon. Only Brant can use this weapon. There is no character in the current roster that can use Brant's weapon. And remember what I say about global weapons. Brant's SIG is not a global weapon. Because of that, in my vision, Brant's weapon is a waste of your pulls. Even in the echoes, Brant will need a lot of sub-status. He need ER, critical chance and damage, and is also very good to have basic attack bonus and attack flat, because the weapon choices for Brant have a lower value of attack, making the flat attack more useful in this situation. All this put together make building Brant very resource costing. He needs his SIG and echoes with a minimum of 4 substatus to make him work very well. Putting all this on the table and my personal considerations, such as my personal taste about the design of the characters, I really didn't like Brant. This carnival vibe is not for me. The amount of astrite that would be necessary to spend, how easy it would be to build the character, and the global options that I could use on these characters. All this together make Phoebe the best choice for me. But don't forget to be a smart guy. If you lose the 50-50, whether on Phoebe or Brant, stop, think, assess the situation, thinking about the future, and decide if you really want to guarantee one of those two, or is better wait for the next update that will bring Cantarella and the rerun of Shorekeeper and Camellia. In the end, everything will depend on the amount of resources that you have, what do you like the most, and what you already have in your account. If you are saving for Brant since the 2.0, go for it. Brant is a powerhouse of a character. He can do everything that you want. And Phoebe can provide DPS and support for every character that have spectrophrasial interactions. The two characters are very good. One is cheaper, the other is very expensive. Not just the astrite, but the tuners, the tools that you need to spend to build such a good echoes for Brant. And I really hope that this video helped you guys to decide if you want Brant or Phoebe. And remember, all those things that I talk about comes from a free-to-play perspective. I can't spend money on this game, because of that I need to plan and have really good decisions.